Founded in 2001 with a vision of transforming the world of work, Exceller has helped organizations embrace new technology to both run and improve their existing operating model, as well as digitally transform themselves into their next. We bring to bear a new perspective of a client's organization as a set of choreographed processes that deliver the organization's service portfolio as articulated in a number of important management theories, such as re-engineering the corporation, digital transformation, high-performance teams. We are a ServiceNow Elite Partner with a customer satisfaction rating of 4.78 out of a scale of 5. Our strategy to execution process is a proven approach to strategy, operating model, and customer experience design and service model growth. With the advent of ChatGPT, autonomous vehicles, messenger RNA technology, and a plethora of other innovations, Klaus Schwab's 2005 prescient warning is certainly coming to bear. At Exceller, we see technologies like AI, cloud computing, big data, and IoT as the digital disruptors that will reshape the competitive landscape. And therefore, believe IT organizations need to play a larger role going forward. First, digital transformation projects are different than digital automation projects. IT will need to fill a new role in the strategy and planning process and bring vital new elements to the table. Next, customer experience has become the differentiating factor. IT needs to show how to make customer experience transparent. Your customers will use new tools to seek the best product, service, and experience value. Customers will compare your self-service experience to Amazon and other best practices. IT must master CX and build it into the SDLC. Third, your technology partners must actively participate in the transformational design rather than passively solicit requirements from the business. IT needs to know the transformational platforms like AI, digital workflows, BI, IoT, and must facilitate prescriptive design of new processes, not simply solicit requirements from legacy process owners. Your IT and business organizations need to advance beyond their current systems development lifecycle to high-velocity prescriptive design or agile. And finally, IT needs to lead a revitalized PMO. All of these new capabilities need to be embedded into every project. This will require new elements within your SDLC. IT needs to lead those changes. At Exceller, we've developed 4 specific methodologies that address IT's new, larger role. Exceller's platform-based design engineering is new, innovative SDLC that treats the organization as a system of processes that delivers services to its stakeholders. This approach rapidly identifies the business need in the context of processes choreographed by those services, allowing Exceller developers to quickly identify where cloud platform as a service technology could be applied either as out-of-the-box functionality or, where necessary, through coding. PDE's prescriptive approach is very different than traditional passive requirement solicitation, as it exposes new transformational technology in a way the business can understand. PDE provides the necessary design environment that encourages the art of the possible. Parsing development into no-code, low-code, and pro-code efforts dramatically shortens project delivery times. The results will amaze you. Purpose-driven customer experience augments PDE by explicitly identifying the delivery channels the organization's services are delivered through. The customer experience delivered through those channels, like the services themselves, is modeled as yet another set of choreographed processes within the process model. The experience is explicitly designed, tested, and delivered through a choice architecture leveraging behavioral economics as described in the best-selling books Nudge by Richard Thaler and Cass Sunstein and Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow. PDCX also works outside the SDLC to ensure CX remains fully represented and governed, embedding its approach throughout the organization. People and Project Management Transformation, which is used throughout the organization, and its Project Management Office, supercharging John Doerr's concept of objectives and key results through the addition of the operating model, and then managing the organization through a matrix of functional hierarchy and process family champions. And finally, strategy to execution operates at the macro level of the enterprise, business unit, or major program by focusing on the capabilities or processes necessary to grow in the future rather than focus solely upon optimizing existing business processes. S2E introduces the concept of operating model design, an expanded value chain view of what the organization does to provide value for its customers, which augments the more traditional introspective org chart. It uses a heat mapping technique to identify areas of need to both run and improve the current business model, but also transform the organization into its next generation business model. S2E is an explicit annual budgeting and planning exercise that ensures a balanced portfolio of projects with the correct scope, sponsorship, funding, and resource allocation. For example, we've used a combination of COBIT and IDLE to develop an IT capability model that can support the demands of digital disruption described earlier, one that works with the business to define its vision and strategy, identifies services and project portfolios, and maintains SLAs and incidents, and so on. Fleshing this model out completely allows Exceller to use a heat mapping exercise to determine where improvements in the IT organization need to occur. If you would like to learn more about how we can help your organization, please reach out to us on the web at exceller.com or email us at info@exceller.com. Thank you.